From Centennial Olympic Park, Peachtree TV presents the Look Up Atlanta celebration.
And welcome back to Look Up Atlanta. Our beautiful city is about to shine bright. Angelica Hale, Atlanta native, singing for the crowd and for you.
Again, guys, I wanted to say thank you so much for having me out here. It is such a pleasure to be performing right here in my hometown for the 4th of July. Now, I was on America's Got Talent in 2017, and I was living my dream, traveling the world and performing. But you know what they say? There's just no place like home. There's just no place like Georgia. Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet sound keeps Georgia on my mind. Ooh. Georgia, Georgia, a sound of you, just an old sweet sound keeps Georgia on my mind.
Has a little gravitas to it.
It's true, guys. Atlanta will always have a special place in my heart, no matter where I go. So earlier I talked a little bit about America's Got Talent, and oh my God, I have to tell you, what an experience that was. I mean, guys, I got a kiss from Mel B on the cheek. And I didn't want to wash my cheek that day. Fortunately, I did. But that whole experience just felt like it was yesterday. I mean, time flies when you're having fun. But I wanted to sing my audition song for you guys. The first song I sang on America's Got Talent. This is Rise Up. Broken down and tired, living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we're gonna walk it out. Move mountains, we're gonna walk it out, and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. Silence isn't quiet. It feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll bring the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet, and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you. All we need is hope. And for that we have each other. And for that we have each other. And we will rise, we will rise, we will rise. We'll rise up, rise like the day. We'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again, and we'll rise up. I like the waves. We'll rise up, in spite of the ache, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, Thank you guys again. All right. For this next song, it's by one of my favorite artists at the moment, Adele. And I hear some cheers. I know, I love her too. And this song is one of my favorites from hers. I actually had the opportunity of being able to perform this at another awesome event here in Atlanta for a charity that you may know called Make-A-Wish. And I myself, being a Make-A-Wish child and 7 years kidney strong, it really means a lot to me that I get to give back to the community. I hope you all can find a beautiful way to connect to this song, as I do. Here's Easy on Me by Adele.
There ain't no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I know there is hope in these waters, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in this silence, baby. Let me in. Go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do, so go easy on me. There ain't no room for our things to change when we are both so deeply stuck in our ways. You can't deny how hard I tried. I changed who I was to put you both first, but now I give up. Go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do, so go easy on me. I had good intentions and the highest hopes, but I know right now probably doesn't even show. Go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do, so go easy on me.
Thank you. All right, guys.
That was
14-year-old Atlanta native Angelica Hale.
She did Georgia on My Mind. You might as well. It is the state song. And then, of course, Easy on Me. But the one that really struck me the most was I'll Rise Up for two reasons. Not only because Rise Up is the Falcons.
That's right.
But more importantly, when you think about the city of Atlanta, and after the Civil War, the city was destroyed by General Sherman. And then you had the phoenix rising from the ashes, which is the symbol of the city of Atlanta, the phoenix rising from the ashes. And that song hit me for that reason, because how this city has come back, what it's gone through to become the international city that it is. And sitting in a park that was bombed during the Olympics, and then it was reborn again, so that it became a symbol of freedom, of unity, and of hope. And again, rising up.
Rising up. And Atlanta has a little swagger, too. No, let's not forget that. We're an international city with a little edge. And we want to share the story with you about, we have suffered, like almost everyone else, with the pandemic. Everything shut down. And with the pandemic now falling behind us, Atlanta's finding its swagger back. Watch this.
Holidays have a great way of bringing people together. 4th of July is just that community, and the fireworks. Who doesn't love fireworks?
It's an important event for the community, and we've learned that over with that 2-year absence, that people came back and were asking over and over again.
I'm excited to get back out. I'm excited to come out and hang out with everyone, things like that.
And when you're going through something difficult, the only way out is through. And so Look Up Atlanta is really being designed to help people look up and look forward.
It really says that our culture, our community is alive. And I think people have been looking for that experience to feel alive again.
We'll send the right message to businesses in the entire country that Atlanta's back and ready to do some great things.
I always dreamed of Atlanta as a truly world-class city, a city where we decided in the 60s we were a city too busy to hate.
My dream for Centennial Olympic Park is that it will continue to serve as a beacon to celebrate what we share in common. The great diversity of this community. The Georgia World Congress Center has been such a guardian and trustee of the park and taken it far beyond my original dreams.
It's made our future. This has been a place that has inspired peace throughout the world.
There needs to be moments where we take a breath and an appreciation for what's happening in the world and what's happening in our communities, and that we celebrate.
It's great to have it back, and can't wait to see it continue to grow and get bigger and bigger. Look up, Atlanta.
Well, we are less than 15 minutes or so away from everyone here at Centennial Olympic Park looking up and watching the fireworks display that you're all going to get a chance to see at home, too. We have cameras positioned all over the park to get you the very, very best views of this amazing fireworks spectacular that's about to get underway very soon.
We've waited a long time for this. The last fireworks show in the city of Atlanta was 2 years ago, before the pandemic, and this is the first year of the official Look Up Atlanta. We've had a fantastic evening so far. The weather has turned out to be spectacular, and you can still hear Angelica Hale singing behind us. If you did not know who she was, you definitely know tonight. A young woman, very impressive vocals. On social media, if you're not following her, I suggest you do that now. She is going to be a household name.
It's amazing that she's 14 years old singing these lyrics. I mean, one of the songs that she sang was an older woman looking back on her youth, and I'm thinking to myself, she's still in her youth as she sings this song, but she feels it, you can tell, and you know, you have to have guts too. If you're going to sing Adele and Ray Charles songs, you have got to really have a lot of confidence in yourself.
But think about what she's been through, you know, as a young girl, having first sepsis, and then literally being in the hospital a long period of time, your kidneys failing, your mother having to give you one of her kidneys in order for you to survive. That is a lot of growing up in a very young body, so that she knows what it's like to overcome struggles. She knows what it's like to be in a situation where you could die.
Well, she's from Georgia. She symbolizes the greatness of what makes Georgia great, and our city, Atlanta, so awesome, is that we're a city of overcomers.
And that's exactly what I think what is why this is so important to have this event in this park, to look up Atlanta, because we're at a point in our lives where we don't need to be looking back. We need to be looking and pushing forward. Now, reaching back and bringing people up and then pushing them forward. But in the same vein, we can't dwell on the past. We need to look to the future. Now, we can learn from the mistakes of the past,
right,
but we need to learn from them to make the world better for everyone in the city. And that's why I am so touched by what I've seen in this audience tonight. Young, old, black, white, all ethnicities, all religions, who came here for one thing, to celebrate the birthday of the United States of America. Because, you know, people don't like to talk about it, but we are a melting pot. It doesn't matter where our great-grandparents came from. We are now all in this together.
Well, you talk about who Atlanta is and who we are. We're also strivers. I mean, this is a city, you talk about upward mobility. I mean, things are happening here. I haven't been here for too long. It's going to be 4 years. When I first moved here and started working in this market, we were like the number 11, I think, or 12 market in the country. 4 short years later, Atlanta is now the number 6 television market in the entire country.
There's a lot of growth, a lot of it fast. Atlanta's full, folks. It's full. There's Fortune 500 companies are moving here, and for good reason. We have a great city that's that nurtures business. We have a strong economy. We have a strong, diverse workforce, and we have a strong group of people, that, including the 2 people that I'm working with here today. Happy 4th. This is one big, huge party. The fireworks is less than 10 minutes away. Lana and oh gosh, Brooks. I'm out of breath here.
I forget his name too sometimes.
Listen, I'm trying to hold a cough. If you haven't noticed, I've been guzzling water.
Brooks's mother is saying, wait a minute, did she just forget my kid's name?
We're having trouble here.
I always want to call him John Baptiste from the musician.
Yeah. I said that might be my cousin, but I don't think he knows that. But yes, that's family there. My goodness, this has been amazing. Just hearing Angelica.
She gave me chills.
Oh,
I mean, what a voice on that. You know what? It's actually kind of funny because she started off saying, "You guys ready to sing with me?" Now, you know we can't sing with you, Angelica, unless I'm in the shower. And
we'll
even
try.
Then, I sound like a walrus in comparison.
We'll try. We just may not be able to, to really help you out. But I mean, that's why we leave it to folks like her. And she did such an incredible job. My goodness, guys, we are now just minutes away from what everybody came down here for. And that is to see the sky lit up, celebrating the birthday of the United States.
Now, everybody has a great seat here, but I'm just imagining what the lucky few who will be on the sky view at Centennial Olympic Park are going to experience, because you can see for miles on that thing over the whole city. It is incredible. If you haven't been on there, you have to check it out. But just a small part of a huge, amazing event.
Amazing celebration for sure. So we actually want to get over to Jen and Fred. They're out and about. And guys, I think the folks are getting really excited about the fireworks.
We are counting down, checking our phones. We cannot wait for the fireworks to happen.
Yeah, we're checking our phones for the time, but we're also checking our phones for the radar. There are some showers popping up around the area. None right here.
Yes.
Fingers crossed. This is typical, though. How about Angelica Hale, though? How incredible was she?
Incredible. And just to think, 14 years old, just to be able to get on that stage in front of all these people and sing like that was amazing.
And then the songs she picked, and to just belt them out like that. And it's, if you turned away from the stage, it's like when you turn back, you're like, oh yeah, she's 14. You know, and fantastic. I mean, just an Atlanta product in one of the greatest, music cities in the country, and she's the next star rising here, I think.
Yeah, and we got to say we were right here watching her before she was even bigger than she is right now. Still, there's some stores in Brookhaven, Druid Hills, Decatur, a couple.
They're surrounding us.
They're surrounding us.
We're looking up overhead. We're keeping them away as well as we can.
Yeah.
Everyone here is excited. One of the things we are getting is a breeze as a result of those storms around us. So it's pretty comfortable out here. Everyone is just poised and waiting. You know, this has been such a great celebration of the city.
And just to be a part of it has been incredible, amazing, and we just can't wait for the fireworks.
Yeah, let's get them going.
Let's get them going. How much longer? We've got a couple minutes.
Knowing that legacy is something that I carry with me all the time. And for the next generation, it's just one of those things.
All right, guys, thank you so much. And since you were talking about Angelica, we just have to tell you, she told us on our show she was 5 years old when she realized she could really sing. So she's just an incredible person.
And you know, because there's a difference between a singer and a singer. And she is definitely a singer, and we're so proud of her. And I know the city of Atlanta is as well. All right, guys, it is almost time for the moment you've been waiting for, the big fireworks show. Oh, man, we are now just minutes away, and that is coming up right after the break. Don't go anywhere.